Welcome to 2K Sports at Allie.
Thanks, BA.
Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Phoenix with the ball. Paul passes to Ayton. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Tipped. Paul with it. Picked up by Tucker. Lowry against Paul. Crowder outside. Let's go with a three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Robinson finds some space. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker for three. Rebounded by Butler.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Robinson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Paul passes to Booker. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another three.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton passes to Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Paul.
Hey, you just sit down in the stance and refuse to be moved on the defensive end. Kyle Lowry forces the miss.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Well, can we remember the guy's got a 40-inch vertical? I'll tell you, he does his best work in the air, I think.
Paul passes to Ayton. Now Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here they come. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Tries it from 16. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Lowry against Paul. That's tipped to the paint. And now the Suns fast break. It's Booker on the wing, checked by Tucker, and that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Crowder with it. He's against Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Paul. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Paul. Crowder outside. With the drive. Paul with it. Guarded by Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
Outside Tucker. Again, the Heat misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
That shot missing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. And Adebayo slams it in.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Robinson. Booker for 3. Doesn't go that time. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Robinson. Back to Butler. Over to the wing. Here's Lowry.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Here's Paul. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Butler. Pass to Lowry. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Tucker. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. Adebayo, a screen on Booker. Down low. Stolen by Ayton.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Paul with it. Picked up by Lowry. Booker for 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Now here's Robinson. Over Crowder. And that one's long. Bridges against Adebayo. Knocked loose. Crowder inside. He's against Tucker. Ayton, no good. Miami trailing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Deandre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Now here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Again, the Heat misses.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Crowder with it. Guarded by Adebayo. 1:44 left in the second. To halt the run. And again, the Heat missing. Phoenix has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Outside Booker. And he drives in. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to Butler. It's Robinson, high post. He's against Bridges. Robinson can't hit.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Paul finds Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Here he goes. Back to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
How about the power from Deandre Ayton on that finish right through the contact?
Robinson. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Booker for 3. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
No problems knocking that one down. Tucker's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Yep, that one goes. And the Suns lead by 9.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
It's Lowry with a drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got his first bucket in this one.
Kyle Lowry sees an opportunity to put the ball on the deck and takes advantage.
Driving in. And a great move by Chris Paul.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Suns on top, leading by 9. And we'll be... And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The Suns shooting a solid 47%. And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Controls the rebound and the putback. Ayton's got his 2nd basket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Paul. Vincent can't hit.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, if Booker is in 3-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Paul. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Paul's got 10 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Looking to win the run. Is covered by Ayton. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when Deandre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Deflected. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Crowder. And he can't jam it through. For Miami, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Bridges passes to Booker. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton with the stuff.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton, no doubt on the dunk.
Booker against Hero. Shoots over Booker. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Fires the three. Rebound by the Heat.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Inside. Kicks it to Hero. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Crowder with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Payne. Basket's good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Shaman. A minute 29 left in the third quarter here. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Hero with the bucket. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Payne. He takes it in. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Payne.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Oladipo against Craig. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the inside. Payne, the pass to McGee. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Out to Oladipo. Oh, McGee with the block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
A quick shot there. It's off target. And for Miami, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Oladipo outside. Shoots it from the high post. That one no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressure. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Paul against Lowry. On the wing, Crowder. To the middle. Ayton, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Tucker. No good with the triple. Phoenix is shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Crowder finds Booker. Jacks up at 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hero for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Booker for three. Sinks the tray. And the Suns lead by 21.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Come to me, come to me.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And Booker pulls it down.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and the jam by Ayton. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Butler against Paul. Pass to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero.
Duncan Robinson.
Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Tucker with the ball. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. For three, Robinson. And again, the Heat missing.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. They need this. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
For three. And it's Miami with a rebound. And here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, Adebayo's an aggressive player who plays with passion. Have to as an undersized center in this league.
Paul passes to Booker. Spins. 20 feet out. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
The Suns have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Drains the triple.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Miami ball.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Robinson can't hit.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Out left to the wings. Robinson with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Outside Booker. Over to the left wing. Ayton finds Booker. Bridges with it. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.
tremendous competitor, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Pass to Robinson. Drops in the tray.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Young looking it over. Down low, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Lowry. The 19-footer is on the money.
Sweet touch from the mid-range. This is Kyle Lowry's game right here. Great shot.
Capella sets a screen for Young. There's the drive. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Lowry against Young. To the middle. Here's Tucker.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
The kick out to Young. Collins, a screen on Lowry. Lobbed up there for Collins. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Young passes to Collins. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by the Heat. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from three. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Young against Lowry. Young dishes to Capella. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Ring shot on the way. They get it back. The kick outside to Butler. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Stolen by Collins. Young with the ball. Passes it to Capella. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Robinson up top, defended by Young. A nice shot by Tucker.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Herter passes to Capella. Butler with the ball and guarded by Capella. Pass to Tucker. Launches a three. No good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Herter passes to Collins. Back to Herter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Off the mark and the drop continues.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Herter.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Young with no one around. Sinks the triple.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
It's stolen by Capella. Nice break here. Here come the Hawks. The kick out to Young. And against Lowry, penetrating. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Fires for three.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Young passes to Huerter. Feeds it to Collins. And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball. Now Lowry lets the three fly. Good defensive work there by Young. Collins looking around. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Young against Lowry. Adebayo. Good work defensively by Capella. Young against Lowry. Collins, a screen on Lowry. And Young kicks to Collins. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Heat have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
Young inside. Now recovering. Hunter dishes to Capella. The feed to Hunter. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Robinson down low. The shot comes out, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Now, here's Hunter. Defense right on him. Moves back up. And it's good on the way in. Hunter's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
I love how hard Deandre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Lowry with the ball and guarded by Capella. Lowry can't get it to go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Hunter. Rebound by the Heat. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Takes a 3. Huerter, no good. The Heat trail by 6. Lowry looking around. Poked loose and stolen by Hunter. Now the pass to Young. Sweet move. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Here's Tucker. The Heat get it back. And a new 14 to end the run. It's in, and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Young from outside, and it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Collins. Takes it inside. The shot missing, and it's Miami the other way. To the left wing. Tucker with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Lowry passes to Robinson. Poked away. Oh, trying for it. Collins against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Lowry. Rebound, Atlanta.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Bob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Robinson. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On the court for Atlanta. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. Outside for Lowry. Here's Tucker. The Heat rebound. Here's Butler. Adebayo finds Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got the first basket of the second half here for Miami. Right against Lowry. Right, the pass to Bogdanovich. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 4. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Lowry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And Wright kicks to Gallinari. Back to Wright. Driving to the basket. And there it is for him. Wright's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. Ready by Bogdanovich.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
They get it again. And he makes that one.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Wright into the lane, and Wright throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Lowry passes to Hero. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Right against Lowry. Okongwu kicks to right. Hawks passing it around. Out to Gallinari. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami making a change here. Vincent's checked in. And there's the drive. Shots good by Hero.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Here's Bogdanovich. 1:12 left to play in the third. Lays it up off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Right, looking around. He dishes it to Gallinari. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gallinari's got 5 points now this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Hawks leading by 11. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Hero from long range. Gallinari with the rebound. Right outside. Picked him clean. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Oladipo for 3. The shot misses. And so it's Atlanta with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shot. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Young. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Lowry against Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 16. Here's Tucker. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Outside Lowry. He takes it in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. And here's Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. And he's good on the three ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lowry drives in over Young. And that one hits back iron. The Hawks leading by 20. To the paint. Back to Herter. Fires the three. That shot off the mark. Now the Heat take it the other way. Tucker the pass to Robinson. Shoots over Capella. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now here is Young. Kicks to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Back to Tucker. Takes the three. It's stolen by Capella. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. A fader. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Heat trail by 20. Tucker with the ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Hunter finds Capella. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Atlanta.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Clint Capella.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Now Young. 5 on the clock. Hunter, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Lowry. Over Young. Got a piece of it. Robinson dishes to Tucker. Back to Robinson. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Hunter. And here's Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always.
Good stuff there, Alec. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And so here is Miami. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Over Mitchell. The Heat rebound. Launches a 3. To the inside. Adebayo is doubled. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Right side Tucker. No good on the triple. Conley finds Mitchell. Shoots over Robinson. Out to the right wing. Launches it. Knocked away. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Robinson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gobert. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. Down low. Right side Mitchell. Shot from the wing. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh, got that one up quick. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. You got to push him out further.
Lowry against Conley. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Good.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Lowry against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. The shot by Conley, no good. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Mitchell misses.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Conley against Lowry. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Utah leading. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The 3 ball. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
The 3 from Mitchell knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 10s.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz. They lead by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. Just crippling defense.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Lowry against Conley, and stolen by Gobert. Conley passes to Mitchell. Robinson with a steal. And here comes the break. And here's Butler outside. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
Pass to O'Neal from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Tucker. Adebayo with it. Lets the 3 fly. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Adebayo. It's good on the putback.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Mitchell against Robinson. Picked by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Tries it from 19. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Robinson against Mitchell. Here's Tucker. And again, the Heat missing. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. And it's Mitchell.
Get up to the down.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Robinson. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Tucker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Lowry against Conley. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. And he lobs it up top.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
From Jimmy Butler.
1:06 left to play in the half. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Robinson. They get it back. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And they're on the run. For three, Robinson. He drops it from range. Robinson's got his second bucket on the night.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Outside Mitchell. From the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. From deep, Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 11. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 4 seconds left. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Jazz out in front, up 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Now Lowry. There's the drive. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. The kick out to Conley. Takes the 3. Can't get it to drop, and Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry left side. Outside Tucker. Fires for 3. Shot clock at 6. Lowry, no good. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. And stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Lowry. This one for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The 3 from Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. It's Lowry with a drive. And it's in there. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Conley passes to Mitchell. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Gobert with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Adebayo sets a screen. Fires from the corner. Offensive rebound. Heat. Goes back up. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Pass to O'Neal.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
Well, there's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you can say about that play.
A line change here for Miami. The drive by Mitchell. No luck on that one.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Oladipo, shot's good.
And no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Oladipo. Here's Mitchell on the take. It's not going to go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Up top, Hero. Little turnaround. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Strus. Check by Mitchell. Out to Oladipo. Going inside. Yes, it's good. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Conley finds Mitchell. Such a wide open look. And the Jazz lead by 5.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Hero outside. It could go. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out in front. They're up by 5. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Martin in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Martin. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Mitchell misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
It's intercepted. Hero for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. The ball's knocked loose. And he's going for the oop here. Here's the break. On up the court. Here's Oladipo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Outside Mitchell. Oladipo outside. Pass to Martin. Hero against Mitchell. Elbow shot on the way. And again, it's Miami converting.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Takes it inside. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Hero. From deep three-point range. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. That shot, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
The dive for the ball. Miami trailing. And he's going for the lob. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Oladipo outside. Back to Hero. Pass to Strus. Takes a three. And Hero with the three. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And a nice 6 cents back there for Hero using that pick and roll.
Here's O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. Gobert with a screen on Hero. Here's Mitchell. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Now Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. From behind the arc. No good that time. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Hero. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
From deep, Conley. And he can't get that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Down low. And here's the fast break. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 31 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Oladipo finds Hero. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Nice move. Conley passes to Gobert. Second chance effort. All alone. That one off the back iron and out.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
Pass to Hero. Back to Martin. From 13, it's off. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them.
everything. He'll take the win.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the Battle of the Bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Shot clock at 5. Robinson for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker with no one around. No good with the triple. Robinson on the wing. Loads it up for Adebayo. Bridges with the steal. Ayton with it. Lowry picks him up. Paul with the 3. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Tucker. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Crowder. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Tucker after the made shot from Jay Crowder. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And it's good for 2.
Boy, perfect execution in the pick and roll. Butler always a guy who's going to draw attention, and he makes the unselfish play.
Ball passes to Bridges. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Bridges dishes to Crowder. And it's off from 3-point range. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Butler. Floats it up for Adebayo. Bridges with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Ayton. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Bridges with the steal. Booker against Robinson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 5. Here's Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Tucker. Miami no good on that time either.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Now here's Butler. A 3-ball. A nice shot by Tucker.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Paul kicks to Bridges. For 3, Booker. Bridges passes to Ayton. Lobs it up for Crowder. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Heat trail by 4. Now here is Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out to the right wing. Tucker. Off target with his 3.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here's Tucker. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Tucker finds Butler. In the corner, it's Robinson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. 17-foot shot on the way.
Duncan Robinson.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Paul passes to Bridges. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Here's Lowry. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Floats it up for Adebayo.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Paul. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more. Here's Lowry. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Cancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. Floats it up for Butler. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Ayton in the corner. Back to Paul. Pass to Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. Robinson pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Right wing. Here's Tucker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Tucker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat. Paul looking over the floor. The pass to Ayton. Three-pointer. Crowder. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the right side. And Tucker kicks to Butler. The 17-footer. Gets a hand on it. Adebayo on the follow. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Passes to Crowder. For 3, Booker sinks the 3-pointer. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Paul. 3-pointer, Lowry. No good on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Paul passes to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Lowry with the ball. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Phoenix leading by 3
in the first half. 2 minutes.
Paul left side. Dishes it to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Lowry. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Over to the left wing. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got a pair of triples in the second now for Miami.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Lowry up top, defended by Paul. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 3. Miami needs to get a shot off. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. It's Crowder on the wing. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Butler. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler passes to Lowry. Paul with the steal. Inside, Bridges finds Crowder. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I tell you like the effort from Jay Crowder. He's inserting himself perfectly into the offense. What an intelligent scorer.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Suns lead by 3. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in the game that's been fairly even so far. You kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hero out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 4 slot. Offensive rebound, Ayton. A second chance effort, that's tipped. Here's Strus. It's good from long range. Strus has got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Miami foul. Max Strus. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton dishes to Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. The shot, no good. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Now Hero. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Miami grabs the miss. It's Martin on the wing. And the 3 ball is good. Martin's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Paul can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ayton a screen on Oladipo. There's the steal. In the corner, it's Martin. Down low, and stolen by Ayton. Lobs it up for Crowder. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Strus. And again, Miami with the triple.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
And Booker kicks to Crowder. That's not the run. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
So the wing on the left. To the middle. And stolen by Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And there's Booker on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists now in this one. Out left to the wing. Pass to Hero. With the drive. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, how about the ability to work off the basketball for a point guard? Victor Oladipo in the catch and shoot. Okay.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. To the paint. And it's Ayton missing.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Suns trail by 6. Bridges finds Ayton. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. There's the lob to Oladipo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Love how Oladipo has a sense for when to go up for the alley-oop. What a sensational sense of timing.
Paul goes in. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. And here's Crowder. It's stolen by Martin. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oladipo against Paul. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Booker driving inside.
The ability to drive with either hand. Booker gets the defender on his heels, draws the foul.
Phoenix shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And here is Hero. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Heat as they end the third quarter with a massive.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Adebayo with the screen on Paul. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Kyle Lowry loves the chance to catch the defense napping in the pick and roll. Pretty much no one better at getting it going.
Pass to Booker. The 3. Driving in. And the dunk by Booker.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. That 3 off the mark.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Bridges, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat leading by 4. Loads it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Stolen by Tucker. In transition, here comes Miami. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Paul goes in for 3. Booker. Ayton finds Booker. And right on target. Good. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
The pass to Tucker. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Ball against Lowry. Outside Robinson.
2 minutes.
That ball's nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Heat lead by 4.
Crushing blow to the whole strike there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Stolen by Tucker. Robinson against Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:37 left to play here in the 4th.
Suns foul. Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Boy, when I think of Kyle Lowry as an NBA player, obviously the basketball skill is what has put him into this position. But it's also, guys, sort of the tough-minded nature, his willingness to put his body on the line nightly. They have both been critical aspects to his success. What a joy to watch this guy. And you know what we call him now? NBA champion.
And you can just see by the way he fought with the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Lowry from outside, nailed from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Outside Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. 6 to shoot. Going inside. Count that bucket. And the Heat lead by 6.
Well, there you see on display Lowry's speed and his ball handling ability. What a drive.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's good from beyond the arc.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Lowry passes to Tucker. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Shooting for Miami. Kyle Lowry. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Outside Robinson. So the big win by Miami in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But
all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For great...
have you with us for Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Now here's Collins, 5 to shoot. Here's Young. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Butler, a screen on Collins. Back to Robinson. Outside Tucker. Off target from outside. Left side Herter. Up top Capella. Checked by Tucker. Screen by Capella. And a deep 3 from Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He has adapted a way to use his body to shield defenders that's bigger than him. Trae Young finishing through contact.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Over Herter. To the left wing. Lowry against Collins. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herter. From outside, off the mark. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
B.A. only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And the lob disrupted, not to be. Puts up a 3, nails it from beyond the arc. And it's all knotted up.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Robinson passes to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Back to Robinson. Clock at 6. 4-3. Adebayo with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Young. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
Miami trailing. And here's Robinson to end the run. Nails it from 3. Robinson's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Herter gets the bucket.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker. That one doesn't drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 55 seconds left in the first. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Collins. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
For 3, Robinson. Miami, no good that time either. Collins, left side. The 3, and the three-pointer goes. 5 points in the game.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Hawks.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Young. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Drops in the 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Oh, there's the alley. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's a one-on-one situation. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Butler. And here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Herder with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Capella can't get it to go.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Butler's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Young. Up top Capella. The kick out to Young. Robinson with a steal. Lowry finds Robinson. Outside Butler. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Collins there. Tucker, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's Capella into the lane.
For his size, Clint Capella can be very smooth, driving in before the defense can really react.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Adebayo. In close, he hits it.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Young with it. Give him 8 points now. Here's Capella. Adebayo with the rejection.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Outside Tucker. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
A minute 4 left in the second. Now Young. Pass to Capella. Herder into the lane. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herder is 6'6" with a long frame.
Outside Tucker. Adebayo, a screen on Collins. Inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Herder. Another three for Atlanta.
Now shooting the three ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Deflects the pass. Outside Tucker. Adebayo, a screen on Collins. Tucker, no good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta in command with a third. Thanks, Allie. After
19.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kevin Herder really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. Now Capella. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
Shot clock at 6. Collins with it. Now guarded by Butler. Butler with a steal. Adebayo finds Butler. And he lobs it up. The lob. Very well done.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Young against Lowry. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Robinson. To the inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Beyond the arc. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got 15.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
For 3, Robinson. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Herder. It's hauled in by Robinson. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. The shot comes out. Good D by Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. And he's going for the lob. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Robinson. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Outside Herder. Hunter finds Capella. Here's Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Down low. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Herder with it. Picked up by Lowry. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And stolen by Herder. Collins against Butler. Pass to Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. For 3, Robinson. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now here's Hunter. He has 6. Collins outside. Pass to Herder. From downtown. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the right side. And stolen by Herder. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Capella, the pass to Collins. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Back to Tucker. Fires from deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Herder. No good from outside.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Outside Tucker. Back to Robinson. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Danilo Gallinari. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. For 3, Lowry. And they recover it. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Atlanta now. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Back to Wright. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. Wright's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Pass to Tucker. From downtown, drills it from deep.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Outside Bogdanovic. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Robinson finds Lowry. Back to Robinson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play. And it sends Bam Adebayo to the free throw line. It's going to go on DeLon Wright. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
3 points.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. They led the game at one point by 20. And here's Wright. Here's the Wawu Cabarro.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense is a treat to watch.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Jack's up at 3. Gallinari pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And that one drops. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Wright against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Okongwu. Uses the glass on the layup. Okongwu's got his first points of the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Pass to Wawu Cabarro. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. He shoots a 3. He can't get it to go. Lowry, right side. To the middle. Ooh, they pick off the pass.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Hawks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
Here's Okongwu from deep. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
If he keeps taking shots from that far out, I think the coaching staff might just find a spot for him on the bench.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
And it's Okongwu off the drive. Gallinari with it. 19 seconds left in the game. For 3. Atlanta again missing. Here's Okongwu. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they think
stats and tracking. Is it getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defense?
The simple answer, Kevin, is no. We're still having an immense amount of problem trying to statistically measure what is happening defensively. But we know how you can impact offenses with the way you play defense. The measuring metrics on individuals still, we're probably 3 or 4 years away from understanding that the way we could.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Here's Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
On the wing, Mitchell. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. He can't get it to go. And the Heat going the other way now. The pass to Tucker. A three-pointer is right on target.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Conley against Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Miami's on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Another miss by Utah.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And understanding where to run to in transition. Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Here's Tucker. Miami no good on that time either. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Stolen by Robinson. From the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Mitchell missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Mitchell against Lowry. From deep. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Loads it up for Adebayo. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. There's 1:40 left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Lowry. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Jazz trail by 6, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here's Tucker. He's got 6, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Bogdanovich. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
That shot off. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. No good. Shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way. Right side Robinson. Adebayo down low. Gobert on him. And again, the turnover by the Heat. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Jazz with another miss. The Heat leading by 4. And Tucker has it in the corner. Miami no good on that time either. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell passes to Conley. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. The putback, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Right side Robinson over Mitchell. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Heat out front. They're
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Miami. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in a point. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, it's saying something.
He is a defensive player of the year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Stolen by Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Robinson against Mitchell. Goes up on the high post. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Butler passes to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Clock is at 3. Miami needs to get a shot off. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Now Butler. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 3. On the wing, Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Robinson against Mitchell. Lowry inside the line. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
2 minutes.
Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Lowry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here is Robinson. Here he goes. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Tucker can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Tucker deflects the pass, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now, here's Butler out to the wing. Here's Tucker.
Yeah, and I like the aggressiveness from Bogdanovich. Does an awesome job staying with his man and just making things difficult.
To the middle, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Launches the 3. It's Butler that time on the assist by Robinson. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. Thanks for the great interview, David. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. It's the group right now for Utah. Conley finds Bogdanovich.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz on D. It's a 1-point game. A baseline J. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his second basket of the night. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 14. Gobert in the corner. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Tucker. Tries yet again. And Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got 16 points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Heat ball.
Utah's on defense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now Robinson, 6 on the shot clock, and he drives in. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just one in the basket from Tucker.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 18. Oh, the lob to Gobert, and stolen by Butler. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
The Heat have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Outside Lowry. He kicks to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Fires, high post. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 6 points.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, he's going to be in for a long wait.
Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Here's Gobert, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown. Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah. Outside Lowry. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Robinson, that's good.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now, here's Mitchell. 18 points for him. For 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
26 seconds left in the third. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Good work defensively by Conley. Here's O'Neal. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Robinson. 3-pointer, Butler. That shot, no good. 3 quarters of play in a postgame here. Jazz out in front, leading by 3. And coming up as soon as... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Gobert trying to get open, and that one's good. Mitchell's got 23 points.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Tucker can't get it to go.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Tucker. Now, here's Mitchell. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Butler gets it to go.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on this play.
Conley with it. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 9 assists now tonight.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. O'Neal from long range. Knocked away.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Pass to Tucker to take the lead. Gobert pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat. It's Robinson high post. Outside for Lowry. Back to Robinson. 5 to shoot. For Mitchell. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. O'Neal. Mitchell against Lowry. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're down by 3. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. We got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Alexander Walker. Hits it from 3-point range. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Spins. A 3. He can't get that one. The Heat go the other way with it.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
It's in!
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Here's Mitchell. Six to shoot. This one for 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And so it's Utah with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.